I just made this Space Invader game without using a single line of code, and it took me less than 1 day to make. If you want to know exactly how I made that game, or just curious on how to make games without much coding skill, then stick around because I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it in this video. Head on over to Websim AI. This is a simulation-based platform that uses large language models like Sonnet 3.5 from Anthropic, or you can select GPT 4.0 from OpenAI, or some of these other legacy models to create whatever app or game that you want. For example, create a game where the player is a rat in a 2D platform game navigating through the sewers of New York. And there you have it. Our simulation was created just from one prompt. On the bottom left, we have a gray rectangle that is supposed to be the mouse, some platforms, and a yellow dot, which I assume is supposed to be the goal here. The cheese, if we move it, yep, we can move it left and right. But the space bar doesn't seem to be working, and it just falls off the platform and the game doesn't end. So what we can do is to continuously add prompts to this game to make it better and better. So in the search bar, let's type in, I like how this is going so far. However, this mouse cannot jump. Please fix it. The player should hit the space bar to jump. Also, make the player look more like a mouse. And there it is. With just a few prompts, we created this game. We have a mouse on the bottom left. Spacebar allows it to jump. It can move side to side. However, can't really get to the other platform. And if it falls off the platform, the game doesn't end. So let's add more prompts to this. And here's the prompt I gave it. Something happened to the mouse. The spacebar should be functional and allow it to jump. While in the air, player can hit the right arrow and the mouse should move accordingly. Add background music. So now the mouse can actually jump, and if I hold down the right arrow key, it'll actually go to the right while in the air. So that's awesome. And they did add this sound icon. I'm still not hearing any music though, so there are some limitations. Hopefully that'll improve, but it's looking pretty good. Sometimes if you keep entering new prompts, it'll create an entirely new game. To prevent that, type this prompt here. I like this. Keep enhancing it from this point onward. Additionally, if you want to go back to a previous version, you can just open up the history from the search bar and then select which version you want to be in. So I'm going to keep adding prompts to this and I will show you the final result. And this is what I came up with. You play as a mouse, trying to climb as high as you can, all the while being chased by these red orbs, which are supposed to be the cats. And if you hit the giant cheese, then you become this fat mouse that can then knock out the cats. The cats should not move also, but they are. If you hit the restart button, the game restarts, everything goes back to square one. And the higher you get, the harder it becomes. And the more orbs you accumulate, the higher your score, and you only get 3 lives. If you'd like to play this game, I'll provide a link for it in the description below. And if you'd like to play this Space Invader game, I'll provide that in the description also. You can also go to the left and go to this clock icon here to see the changes that you've made. And once you're satisfied with the game you've created, you can go up here and click the bookmark icon and then publish it, copy the link here, and then post it for your friends and family to play. You can also click your profile icon here to see the bookmarks you've made, and you have this random icon here. If you press that, it'll create a random site or application for you. Okay, here we just created a chess game in just a few seconds. That is pretty astonishing. So I'm just gonna heart this and play it later. If you'd want to incorporate images into Websim, you go to the search bar here, click this camera icon, and select your reference image. For this anime character gallery that I created, I put in this image that I created from Midjourney, and for the prompt, I said, make a gallery with this image as the main image in the gallery. So it didn't actually use this image, but it kind of hallucinated and created these different anime images instead. Let's do another one. I'm gonna select this wolf holding a sign, And for the prompt, I'll say create a wolf gallery with this image as the main image in the gallery. There it is. You can literally create anything that you'd want. Just look at some of the apps that some people have created, like this Dungeons of Landia. This splash image in the background is pretty astonishing. At the beginning, you can create your character, give it a name, gender, race, class. I'm gonna go with male, human, barbarian. I'm not gonna get too deep into this, but you get the idea. Let's go back to the home page. You can filter by the top apps that were created today, this week, or this month. Someone created a YouTube time machine. Let's just click this and see what's in it. Okay, so I guess it just plays YouTube videos that were created a long time ago. Someone created a virtual desktop named Jers OS Desktop, a 2D multiplayer procedural world, live TV channel, hacker simulator. That's interesting. Minecraft, a trading simulator. The possibilities are endless here. Even an AI art generator. Let's click this and see what's inside. Cat Trump eat burger. Okay, that's interesting. Wow. Okay, let's enter a prompt here. A dog with sunglasses at the Trump rally. Generate detailed art. Okay, so it didn't really give us what we wanted. Instead, we have lions, which is not even a dog, but pretty impressive nonetheless. Let's create one more simulation. For the prompt, let's type in 4D musical notes, stars, galaxies, interactive game, and see what we get. Okay, I was not expecting this. It just takes us around in circles, back and forth, and if you hit play, it'll create music. And when you hit stop, the music stops. Not bad for one prompt. Let's try to enhance this simulation by adding another prompt to it. Instead of 4D, make it 3D and interactive. This is what it gave us. Kind of broke the code. When I click play music, music isn't playing, and stop music doesn't really do anything. It says click and drag to rotate the galaxy, scroll to zoom in and out, click on stars to play their notes. I don't see anything on the screen. So from my experience, music and sounds only work with the first prompt, but if you keep trying to add it and modify the code, then the music and the sounds stop. So hopefully they get that fixed. And that's the end of this tutorial. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, and if you want to see more AI tutorials, hit subscribe. See ya.